On a quiet evening in Kano State, Nigeria, a 5-year-old girl named Hanifa Abubakar left her Islamic school to get home. What seems to be a normal routine for her turned deadly because someone she knew, someone she trusted, was lurking in the dark. It was said that her proprietor, Abdulmalik Tanko, was waiting for her to leave the school. As she left, Abdulmalik lured her into his keke napep, his tricycle, and drove her to his house. The incident happened December 2nd, 2021, where Abdulmalik took his pupil, one of his students, to his house and told his wife that the lady Hanifa was his one of the teacher's child, and the teacher's child is going to be staying with them because the teacher traveled for whatever reason he actually gave her. So that day, she stayed in the house till December 4th, 2021, where he literally called the family of Hanifa and told them that he is demanding for a ransom for the release of their daughter. He demanded 6 million naira, and the family was saying they don't have that amount at that period of time. But he was running out of patience because Hanifa was young and the family in question was not having that money he was demanding. So fast forward to the 18th of December when his patience ran out. He took Anita that very morning. He was drinking tea, and as he was drinking that tea, he took the tea and poured it inside a container, a juice container called Bobo. And with the familiarity of that child knowing that drink, because it looks like her favorite drink, she didn't know that that drink was poison. She didn't know that that drink, that tea he was giving her inside that container of the Bobo juice, was laced with rat poison. He took her to the school's premises and he gave her the drink to drink. As the young girl, without knowing what was going on, drank that drink. Maybe probably she might be hungry, probably she might not have any, she might have not had anything to eat for that day. She drank that tea unknowingly and she lost her life. Then I took her to the school premises and dug a shallow grave with the help of Hashim, which works in the school. And they dug the grave, they buried her in the grave, a shallow grave in the school, and covered her up. He still was persuading the family of Hanifa to actually pay the ransom of their daughter without them knowing that their daughter has already lost her life. He killed her because she knew who he was. She killed her because she knew his name, and she knew that he was the owner of that academy that she was studying. So the police started their investigation, and the DSS also involved in the whole thing. They did all the necessary investigation, and it all led down to Abdul Malik. And as they questioned him, they persuaded him. He made a shocking confession on how he murdered this 5-year-old girl that was kept under his care and buried her in the school premises. So police went to the school premises, dug her from the shallow grave, took her to the nearest hospital. As they cleaned her up, they buried her, they gave her to the family for burial because of their Islamic religion. So they buried her the proper way. So people were speculating, people were talking online because it was a great shock in the community in Nasarawa, Kano State, because everybody was shocked. Everybody was looking up to the man to actually help their children to gain knowledge. But this turns out to be a predator. This turns out to be someone that can actually take a 5-year-old child, and everybody was asking a lot of questions. So the youth of the community was impatient because they said they were going to lock down the school, but nothing was done. So they went to the school and burned down the school. Proper investigation was made, and it was said that he faced he went to court with two others beside him, and they were actually charged to court, and the sentence was made where Hanifa's family got justice for the crime that Abdulmalik Tanko committed. It was said that the judge actually made the pronouncement of what he was going to get, and they told him that he was going to face death by hanging. This is a gruesome crime in Nigeria, and Nigerian government don't take murder for play. They don't actually take people killing other people for play. So he was actually sentenced to death by hanging, and he's actually going to be serving. The right justice has just been served, and the people of the community are satisfied with what has been given to him. So people that are actually taking their children to school, thinking that their children are just going to be learning without knowing that the predators and the killers are inside the environment that they are actually taking their children. It's only God that will help us. It's only God that can save us from such kind of incident and such kind of crime. If you like true crime stories like this, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video for more videos like this. I'll see you guys on the next one.